Welcome back to the world of Tapir. The story thus far is that after arriving in Modicto, the False Sun crew had a number of errands that they needed to do. Corvus took what is called the Cardinal Trial in order to ascend from a Nevermore to a Grim Cardinal. Meanwhile, Levere and Raja were discussing how to best tackle the task that Mal had for them in order to settle their debt with the tricky elf. With Sushi's help, it being a very strong word, after Corvus had achieved her goal, the other members had made their way into the catacombs of the Raven Queen Temple and stolen a small statuette, about 8 inches tall, of some figure. However, they didn't go unseen, but thanks to some very quick spell casting of Modify Memory by Raja, you managed to make it seem as though you were never seen. After that, y'all went about and did some shopping after Corvus was reunited with her new mask and her freshly embroidered robes and vestments. She tried to buy something from a thrift shop and then tried to back out as soon as she realized she was overpaying. And after an argument, got banned from yet another store on Tapir. She was dragged away from that by Sushi and taken to a different clothing place, a more high-end place, where she could get a bespoke outfit. They had then left and had their lunch and had just arrived and picked it up. So, Corvus and Sushi, you just finished picking up your Corvus's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Corvus.
And remind me again, is it today or the next day that you have to pick up your armor?
I think it would either be the next day or the day after.
Okay.
Because this is yeah.
This is day 2 in Modicto.
Yeah, and he said 3 days.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what he meant by 3 days.
Okay.
I
So
think we only paid for like 3 or 4 days. Or did we pay for a week?
Right. Okay, so it is so yes, tomorrow morning is when you need to pick up your armor from Tavel, and then you have to be gone by the following noon. I believe. So, the day is yours.
Yeah. So Sushi, now that we got like my new digs, you wanna like just wanna try like strutting around town? Maybe I don't know, enjoy maybe some of the local affairs here.
Ah, yes, your new digs. Because that's how you thought. Well, maybe you should try it on, and we can, go to places with you wearing your new little outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Your little sailor outfit.
Sailor girl outfit. Alright. I'll just guess I'll change over we'll go over to possibly like one of the restaurants, maybe use the bathroom to change up.
I mean, there's dressing rooms.
Are you gonna go change in a Starbucks bathroom? That's
First of all, there's dressing rooms in the store that you just left, and second of all, there's also the ship that you could change in. Just throwing that out there.
I feel like both of those are better options than changing in the Starbucks bathroom.
All right, I think I'll take your
Look,
suggestion.
if you're gonna do anything in a Starbucks bathroom, that's not the thing you do in a Starbucks bathroom.
No, what you do is a line of coke.
Now, hey, hold on. Let's be honest. There's no Starbucks in this universe. It's Lightbucks. Because
Okay,
there's no
There's no
Okay.
stars.
yeah, because there's no stars in
Okay.
the sky, just the guiding lights.
Okay. I thought by the way you were talking, I thought there was something even worse going on in those bathrooms. Like weirdos. Like weirdos basically going in for illicit, like scandalous acts.
Oh, there are, absolutely. Anyway,
Okay, so you didn't
We're
deny it.
weirdos who commit illicit acts.
yes.
Well, okay.
Yes, we
Alright,
are.
let's just head over to the ship then.
All
All
right.
right, we'll go over to the ship.
All right, Raja,
Mhm.
Levere, what are y'all doing?
Reja had left shortly after Mal did.
Okay. So so you had some shopping off screen, and so you'd probably be
Yes.
making it if you're returning to the ship. You'd probably run into Sushi and Corvus on their way back to the ship, coming from this
Probably
similar
gonna keep
direction.
wandering around town for a bit.
Okay.
Levere's just chilling on the deck smoking his pipe.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Levere, you see Sushi and Corvus coming back, and Corvus is holding some new clothes.
Oh. Hey.
Hello.
Hello there, Captain. Hello there, Captain. How are you doing?
Just chilling.
I see. That's pretty good. Just gonna be going on over trying to be more seaworthy, as it were.
Mm.
It's just what about you? Have any plans for yourself?
Well, once we're done here in Medicta, I was thinking about seeing if we could go over to Cogston.
Cogston?
Yeah,
what for?
Cogston. Well, okay, so you know how I had a favor that I owed to Mao,
Yeah.
and how I had recently turned it in?
Uh-huh.
That favor was gained by them marking on my map points of interests for me specifically. The only thing I can guess is it's either another massive ancient technological beast or a trial dungeon, and I get a new gem.
Hmm.
So
Um,
I'd like to check that out. They
Okay.
said they knew a guy that could get us in past the military barricade.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that sounds really good. I guess I'll just get myself prepared, like after I have a bit more fun in town for that. That's really good to know ahead of time. Thank you, Captain,
Yep.
for the advance notice.
Do be sure that when we head over, do batten down the hatches. Don't forget that spider is big and angry and shoots lava, so we need to get out of its vicinity with haste.
Can you show me the map?
Spider.
Sushi's
Oh.
just like talking.
I-
Where is Cogstown on the map?
Hold on. Doodly-dee-dee-dee-dee. I don't have
It's one that is not
points of interest
on the.
bookmarked.
It's not on the map. The map is only the locations that the cartographer you bought it from had been to. They had never been to
Alright.
Cogston.
Is Cogston like north of?
It's west. It's west.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
west,
so,
but like it's in McGreer, isn't it?
it's off the coast of McCreer. If you'll check the notes channel, I just replied to.
It's pinned.
It is pinned, but I also replied to it, so you don't have to press another button. You'll see that I have. You'll see that there is a map with several red dots on it.
Mm-hmm.
Cogston is the one that is down at the bottom left.
Yeah, the farthest west dot.
Yes. That's Cogston.
I thought Cogston was one of the towns.
It's an island with a town on it.
An island that the cartographer didn't even know existed. Okay.
Well, less didn't know it existed. More, this is probably a somewhat recent map, and no point putting on the map a place that no one can get to anyway because of a military barricade.
Well, you see these other dots. We should go to some of these ones soon. If we go east, then we can stop by closer to my home island.
Don't worry, we'll be going there eventually. But right now, Cogston is the closest one because we have a portal right next to it.
So wait, what town does the portal go to then? Is that Port Braz?
It's off the coast of Port Braz.
Yeah.
Or was it Gearhelm?
I think it was Port Braz because that sounds familiar.
The spider was patrolling the southern coast of McGreer.
So it was closer to Gearhelm?
Well, it's patrolling the southern coast of McGreer.
Oh, so it's moving.
Yes.
A bunch. So we don't know where we'll pop out, but we know it'll be around there.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember the place that you had docked in McGreer? They said they saw the spider like in the distance walking by on the water. So it is moving across the southern coast.
Can you use Shape Earth to mold lava?
You can certainly try.
As if so, that could very much help us.
You can
Getting onto the spider.
You can certainly try.
I would rather not risk our ship.
Well, if I get like one more level, then I can breathe underwater. So
Great.
Take that as you will.
Cool. That means you'll be able to help pull the ship back out of the water so it can get repaired.
Well, I figured we might be able to get closer underwater.
Maybe. Alright, anyway, on with the game.
Alright, so,
Oh, I assumed about half of that conversation was in character and half wasn't.
yeah. Any comment that I said, just assume it was Sushi's familiar saying it.
Speaking of which, do we have the retainers?
Yeah, they're on the ship. Probably below deck.
Hey, Ramen.
Yes?
Can you help me out?
Of course.
Cool. I'm gonna just kind of shove Ramen and Corvus into my room.
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
Ramen,
That's-
can you help Corvus learn how to put her new clothes on?
Sure. She looks at them and says,
Thank you.
I mean, I can do my best. These are not exactly the kind that I'm used to helping you put on.
Well, I mean, they like using more pieces of cloth around here for some reason.
And more buttons.
Buttons are weird.
Yeah. All right. She spends the next 10 minutes dressing Corvus. She's like, lift up your arms, like this, like you're trying to assert dominance. Okay. All right, here. And, all right. And here. All right. And how do you feel? Is it too tight? Do I need to loosen the straps? Okay.
I assume Corvus's pants is one of those ones that has like six buttons for like no reason.
Did you buy Corvus pants?
I don't. No, I did not.
Okay.
It was like the coat and the undercoat.
She's a bird.
Like the
It's fine.
yeah, she's like Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Doesn't need pants.
Yeah, she's Donald Duck. She's a bird dressed as a sailor, just as a naval officer, and doesn't wear pants.
I would say I would compare myself more with, like, say, Webby, honestly.
Well, I mean,
bit.
think about it this way: in Kingdom Hearts, Donald Duck is the healer. So,
All right, and also casts the most powerful spell in all of Final Fantasy. The most powerful
technically, there is
version.
now a second person who has cast that spell,
Oh,
and so he's equal to Bahamut.
fair.
And like that, the tier list have been set. Kingdom Hearts messing up with Final
Well, how many
Fantasy
times can
World.
Bahamut cast it?
I think once.
So he can cast it more than once. Donald can cast it more than once. All right. So, as a group, how are y'all spending the rest of your day?
We're just gonna look somewhere to have some fun.
All right.
Ooh, fun.
What kind of fun?
Devious kind of fun.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception.
That is. I forgot I had advantage on that. Okay, I'll take the first roll. 25.
All right. As you're walking around, sticking close to the shadows, out of sight, blending in with the crowd, occasionally you pass. Occasionally you see a figure, human, dressed in several very shiny pieces of jewelry, rings on each finger, a beautiful necklace, 3 earrings on each ear. He has a beard that is well groomed and braided, with a golden tie keeping it in place, and a luxurious mullet. Think like Ewan McGregor, and he seems to be surrounded by some fairly tough-looking figures that are very clearly some sort of bodyguards.
Interesting.
And as he walks by, you
Okay.
can hear a jingle, jingle, jingle of a coin purse.
I am going to try and take a peek around.
As you look,
Maybe go around something.
as you look closer, he's got 3 different bags on his waist.
I'm gonna change my disguise to look like a half-elf woman, slightly taller than myself, a little over 5 feet,
All right.
with the blonde hair and bluish-gray eyes.
All right.
Bluish-green. Wearing a green dress, and then surrounded.
Mm-hmm. There's 5 of them.
How much space does it look like there is between them?
Maybe about 3 feet. They're in a pentagram or a pentagon. Like two. There's one behind, 2 to the side, and 2 to the front, and they have a space of about 3 feet. So enough for him to like see around him. Like they're not obscuring his vision, but also close enough to that it would be difficult for anyone to try anything, but not impossible.
Okay. This is a challenge.
Yeah.
I take this as a personal challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of duck around something else, just get myself out of sight, and then I am going to use my cloak to turn it invisible. Then I'm gonna go back out
All right.
and try to approach him.
All right. Roll stealth with advantage.
Very nice. 28.
Jesus. Matching their gait, so that their footsteps mask your own, you manage to just very stealthily, very quietly get right behind him. You are between him and the guard on his flank. It is very tight, without touching them.
Which pouch looks the most appealing?
They all look reasonably. They all look reasonably filled. You wouldn't be able to know what's inside. But unless you opened them.
Probably go based off of like how it sounds, like if they're jingling a little bit. Of how it sounds. Are the pouches the same color? Look exactly the same?
They do look similar. The main difference being the clasps. One has a silver clasp, one has a gold clasp, and one has a platinum clasp.
Hmm. Well.
I'll be right back. It sounds like my mom's dog is getting into the trash can.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hmm.
As he, as you're looking at the pouches, he reaches back and scratches his lower back next to them. You can see he's got, his hand has 2 rings on each finger, except for his thumb, where there's only 1 ring. All adorned with different gems.
Hmm. Do any of the pouches look like they're more secure than the others?
That'd take another perception check.
I'll take that then. 'Cause I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Natural 20.
Okay. It looks like the silver, or not, yeah, it looks like the silver clasped pouch, doesn't seem nearly as secure.
Hmm.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
It's only...
Not really anything. So it looks like it's a big difference between how secure they are, though.
They're both clasped with, it looks like metal clasps that have springs, to keep the thing closed. You know, like the, what's it called?
Mm-hmm.
Like clips, you know?
Okay. I'm gonna go after...
But it looks like the spring is, a little bit worn on the silver one.
Probably doesn't have as good stuff in it though. Yeah, I'm just very, very carefully lift up my shirt a little bit and then try and sleight of hand that platinum looking one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Come on, come on. That is a 33.
A 33.
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled a natural 19.
Yeah. Right. You see up ahead. There's like a slight. You see up ahead. There's like a piece of one of the cobblestones is slightly elevated, and you use that moment right when he steps on it and slightly stumbles to unclip it and stuff it in your shirt, hiding it behind your invisible clothes.
Yep.
The guards that are to his left and right catch him as he stumbled. And
I'm also going to take that moment and try and slip back away.
all right, roll stealth with advantage because you're invisible.
Oof. Okay. Oh, fuck.
What?
That first roll was a natural 1. That second roll was a natural 20.
Oh! Oh, good thing you were invisible. All right. So, as you
Yes.
just duck to the left and like spin around to very carefully swivel around the guard that was flanking him and turn around and start walking away with your loot completely unseen. They don't notice a thing. You stumble slightly as you step on that loose cobble, but you manage to catch yourself and remain invisible.
Oh, I am so excited by this. Yeah, I'm gonna readjust that pouch and put it somewhere a little more secure while still invisible. And you know what? This has been good. I want to celebrate.
Did the hold on, the music.
Celebrate?
I want to
Oh
celebrate.
yeah, the music's been
Let's-
gone for a while.
No, hold on. Oh, it's trying to load the music back up. Hold on. Okay.
The suffering of dealing with a new music bot.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a lot more reliable than the old ones. Alright, so, you make your way back to the ship?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop and get some more pastries. After turning invisible again, and then go back to the ship.
Alright.
Thinking like a cake or something.
Yeah. You go back
Yeah,
to
like a
the
Or something.
you go
for
back to
honey,
the bakery
whatever.
where you bought those donuts and you find some cakes.
Hmm.
Alright. There's a strawberry shortcake on sale for only 8 copper. It's small,
Yum.
but it's serviceable enough.
I'll get 2.
Okay. Well, it's the one.
Oh, they just have 1.
Yeah.
I'll get one of those, and then I'll get another, like, something different.
All right.
Yahoo!
So
Huh.
you make your way back to the ship with your delicious cake. I'll say that it's probably about a silver and a half total for
Okay.
everything. But you make your way back to the ship. Okay, what the?
I'm gonna drop that disguise and then just go back to my normal appearance.
All right.
Mhm.
So
Music
you
box
all,
issues.
yeah. Sushi, Lavir, Corvus, you all see Reja coming back onto the ship with a small cake and some other pastries.
Ooh.
Hello.
Food.
I got some yummies for us.
As well as all the
Hey.
pastries that you had bought earlier. Because this is you returning to the ship after your off-screen shopping.
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
I got some yummies for us.
Ooh,
Uh,
nice.
Yeah.
Looks
I
like
wanted to
some-
celebrate a little bit.
Oh,
Come on. We'll go into like the gala or something, and she'll put the pastries and stuff down.
surely it is
And
a
she'll-
celebration for Corvus.
Yes, that too. But I
Well,
also
obviously,
I got a little something too. I haven't actually looked at it yet, but I did get something too. Just gonna pull out that
Oh.
pouch and set it down.
That's real fancy looking.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what's inside it though. But
what do you mean you don't know? Like, can't you just open it and see what's inside?
I haven't gotten around to that yet, but just gonna carefully open it just in case.
As you open it, looking inside, you find that it is filled with all kinds of jewelry.
Oh, that's a shinies. Oh, these are so pretty.
There's several
Wow.
rings, earrings, nose rings, maybe, amulets, regular necklaces, pendants.
As a group, we are genetically predisposed towards shinies.
Yeah. Speaking of, Shiny
Ooh.
looks over
Huh?
and grabs one ring and just says, "Shiny."
Ooh,
No shiny. Give that back.
He starts biting at it.
Ooh, is
It's
that magic?
It's a ring. It is a platinum band with a garnet stone, as well as a sapphire stone.
I'm gonna try to pick. I'm gonna try to pick the ring up and try to like get him off of it.
All right.
Hmm.
It doesn't take much effort. He is a raccoon.
He is a simple raccoon.
He has
Mm.
tiny little grabbers.
Yes, you have bigger grabbers.
And are also strong.
Okay. I don't know if any of these are magic or not. I'm gonna cast detect magic.
The one that
Oh.
Sushi just grabbed from Shiny is does have magic.
I
Does
don't know that
D&D
some do.
Detect Magic tell you
Yes.
the school?
Yes, I am
Mhm.
double checking. I believe it
Yeah.
should be abjuration.
Hmm.
Okay.
Your abjuration.
Hmm.
This one is magic.
Hmm.
It's abjuration. I do not know what it is though.
Well, do you know identify?
Nope.
We need to get someone on the crew that knows identify. 'Cause I
But you
don't
guys
know
have that thing for identify?
Oh, right, we got the lens.
All right, got the music box working again.
Yay.
When was the
We got
last
the
time we
lens.
used the lens?
We just bought it like a month ago.
Mhm.
All right, let's stick this under the
Right.
lens for
I
10
know what
minutes
it
or
is.
whatever.
Wait, do I have to attune
No.
to the lens? I can't remember.
No, you don't. The lens is
Ugh.
not a tune.
Hmm.
It's just a ritual cast, basically.
All right.
That's what made it
Over the
so
course of-
valuable.
Over the course of 10 minutes, Levere ritualistically casts Identify at the ring.
As he casts it,
Which,
you can see it's forging of it's forging here in the town. Actually, it seems to have been made by a jeweler and then passed to an enchanter to imbue it with a small protection enchant. It is a ring of protection.
Oh,
Oh.
dope.
Yeah.
Who would
It's a ring of
actually-
protection.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
that sounds good. That sounds really good. Who would want to use it specifically?
Hmm.
I don't need it.
Hmm.
Well, who do
out
you
of
think does need
Out
it?
of character, what's everyone's ACs?
Currently,
20.
14.
Yours doesn't count because you're not wearing your armor right now.
Okay, well, it's normally
I'm
19.
pretty...
Although
Yeah.
that might change now that... Was my armor being enchanted or added to? I don't remember. Over? Biddy, do you remember? Is Silver glitched out?
No.
Do you remember what if my armor was being enchanted or enhanced?
I believe both. Didn't you pay? Check the
I think
notes.
Maybe.
'Cause I think you wanted it to be full plate as well as the protection.
Okay, that should put me
Because
at
he gave you half off for
20 or 21.
Yeah, because he gave you the half off to turn it into full plate because you had it already at half plate, plus the enchant itself. Because you were asking how much it would cost to enchant it to protection or +2, and that would take much longer.
That should put me
okay.
around 20 to 21, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, how much does full plate?
Because if he was just making it full plate, then it would have been done by now.
Oh yeah, because all he would have to do is kind of add the pieces back.
Yeah.
He kind of has some of them.
He would just need to transmute some of the pieces to look the appropriate aesthetic.
Let's see, plate. 18,
I
plus
know,
1,
like,
plus
Varen,
1.
in the normal chest, there was a ring of protection there, too. So that means you guys have 2 now.
Yeah. I think y'all gave the ring of... was it the ring of protection y'all gave to
'Cause
Corvus?
we got 2. Well, no, she got the cloak.
Right.
'Cause there was a cloak, too.
I also have a cloak of protection.
So 2 cloaks and 2
Yeah.
rings.
Ooh, yeah, better
Neat.
arm the party member who doesn't have the protection.
Well, here's
I
the
don't-
thing. It's an
Levere is a
attunement,
dodge
right?
tank.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, my attunements are full.
Will
So are mine.
my plate armor be attuned?
Let's see, +1 armor.
It's only +1, so it shouldn't be attuned yet, right?
Let's see.
Some of the more advanced ones are attuned, but I think
Yeah,
the basic
let's see.
enchantments aren't. Like, I want a
Yeah,
demon armor.
okay. I don't think +1 plate requires attunement.
I mean, +1 mithril half plate doesn't require attunement.
Okay, so yeah, enchanted armor doesn't.
And that's mithril.
Yeah.
Quick question. Anyone has the astral conch attuned to them right now?
No.
Not at the moment.
I currently have the crowbar and the cloak attuned. I can drop the crowbar because we almost never used it, but for now I have it on me.
Even +3 armor doesn't need a tuning.
Well, do you
It's only the like really rare armors that need a tuning,
Yeah.
like the demon armor
or
and
the bronze pithos?
Or the Afridi
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah, because those are like
I wanted the
special.
demon armor because it's cool, and also it's basically one of those mimic ones where it eats you if you take too much damage or something.
Yeah.
Fun.
All right. So, as y'all spend the rest of the night enjoying your pastries and your pastries and divvying up the or deciding who gets what magic item, the following day, Levere, you wake up to hear a knock on the door of your room. Someone is on the ship and knocking on your door.
Oh, by the way,
Uh,
Raja would have said to probably not wear any of that jewelry while we're still here.
Does
Don't
anyone
worry,
listen?
Levere has not worn any
That's up
extra
to them.
jewelry.
Yeah.
Very groggily, I get out of bed, put on my hat and my coat, and open the door. Hello?
You see Mal is leaning with the back is leaning just to the right of the doorway, where the door opens out to. Hey.
Oh. Morning, Mal.
Morning. I'm heading back, and I just needed to give you this. Don't worry,
Huh?
this one's free of charge. And they hand you a small index card. It just has 3 lines on it. The first line says, Katya. The second line says, wrong sugar. Third line says, 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, through my string of contacts, I found that this is the one you're gonna want to, in order to the one you're gonna want to have you on your ship if you need to head to Cogston.
All right. Can you say what's on the index card again?
Katya, the wrong sugar, 7. Shit, did I say 7 or 7:30?
I think you said 7:30.
Okay, 7:30 p.m. Sorry, I originally had it written as 6 p.m., but I realized that was too early, like as I was reading it.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm rooting for you.
Cool.
Ta-ta.
Just a
Oh?
before you head off, just a quick question.
What?
The wrong sugar. I can only assume that this is an inn.
Yes.
What town?
The wrong sugar.
He points across the. You're gonna win your binoculars. The sign is very small. They point down the dock and towards the back of the dock. You can see that there is a sign in the shape of a beehive dripping honey that says "the wrong sugar."
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
7:30. I'll be checking the watch.
All right. Well, I hope you have fun. And they
I'm sure I will.
they start walking down the gangplank.
Well,
It's about dawn at this point. The early rays of a morning sun appearing over the horizon, displacing the fog the winter fog that's set in over the seas.
Well, Levere is going to head downstairs to wake up the crew.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, it's morning.
That's too bothersome, Captain.
Morning, morning.
Top of the
I'll have a
morning to
donut.
you.
I'll have a donut.
Mm.
All right. Now, I am gonna have to go up to the docks. Docksman. I'm gonna have to go up to the guy that runs the dock, and I'm probably gonna have to pay for another day.
Is today when
Okay.
I get my armor?
Today is when you
or
get your
not?
armor. Tomorrow by noon is when you have to be gone.
Okay. All
I
right.
feel like we can leave before noon tomorrow.
Oh yeah. We have an appointment at the Wrong Sugar at 7:30 p.m.
AM or PM?
p.m.
Then why are you waking us up this early?
Because it's morning. Get up, eat your breakfast. Go get your armor.
Sushi grumbles and just goes and sees if we have cereal or something.
I mean, you got donuts.
There's donuts from last night and dry grains of rice.
Couldn't we
I
get
just ate
Cheerios?
Cheerios don't exist.
Well, someone needs to invent Cheerios because they're very yummy for rats.
Mm.
Listen, I prefer the pellet food to the wet.
Look, maybe if we go to a knot, we can get one of those. We can get one of those grain puffing cannons. That's more Chinese than Japanese, but you know.
If we get, I think a knot is meant to be the Chinese.
No, not is Japan. That's where you're from.
Oh right. No, it was the big one that was like China.
Is Juriel Chinese?
No, Jareel is like high fantasy medieval.
Oh.
So there's no China.
It's Fantasyland. There's no such thing as China. Just analogs based on our own cultures.
Well, I guess we don't have to deal with the war in Bossing Say.
That's avatars. The last heir.
Yeah.
Sushi eats dry rice for breakfast.
Oh, just like
Javier eats a donut.
oh god, that'll oh. Just the thought of grabbing a handful.
She has
of...
rat teeth.
I know, but I didn't think about that. I was imagining just grabbing a handful of raw rice and shoving it and swallowing it.
Mm.
Yeah. Yum yum.
Exactly.
The texture feels awful just imagining it. I've had undercooked rice
What,
before.
You've never just chewed on raw, like dry rice?
No, they're not pasta
Dry
noodles.
beans. Dry oats. Have you ever chewed on dry oats?
No.
Done
No.
that.
All right. So what do you?
Horse behavior.
What's your? So you have. Let's see. Dawn is about 7:30. So you have about 12 hours of the day to kill before your meeting with this contact.
All right. And what time should I go for my armor?
Probably done now.
Corvus, let's
Yeah?
acquire my. Let us acquire my raiments, and then we shall go on the town.
Sure.
Did any of y'all
Let's go.
decide to wear the jewelry that Reija said not to wear?
No, because we still haven't figured out which one of us gets the protection.
I mean, there was regular
ring, and
jewelry.
That's the only one Sushi cares. It's the only one Sushi cares about.
Okay.
All
Well-
the rest can be sold off.
Corvus is not really caring about jewelry at all.
The only jewelry Corvus needs is like buttons for her jacket, like cufflinks.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good
We
to
should go
have
to
stuff
the
like
temple,
rubies and
actually.
diamonds
I mean,
on hand.
there
though.
could be cufflinks
Speaking
in
of-
there. Roll a percentile. Let's see if there's a cufflinks in there.
Speaking of, Raja, you should probably pawn off that jewelry and get rid of the bag.
Probably not pawn it off here.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, there's a couple cufflinks in the bag, but they're they're brass. They need a little bit of polish, and it looks like the gem on it is at first it looks like diamond, but might be cubic zirconia. You're not sure.
Do we have such a
Zirconium.
thing as cubic zirconium?
I mean, it's not. It doesn't have the clarity you'd expect for a diamond. Actually, wait. I think cubic zirconia has more clarity.
Cubic zirconium.
I think you're thinking
is...
of like quartz. It could be quartz.
However, the thing is that cubic zirconium wasn't invented until 19.
Eh.
Yeah, that was my question.
Yeah, but there's
It is a
wizards
completely
here.
synthetic gemstone.
Yeah, but there's wizards here
Well,
that
yeah,
could
but
make synthetic gems. You don't think a wizard
Yeah,
con artist
but
would
if a
make
wizard
fake
was
diamonds
going
to
to-
sell?
Yeah, but if a wizard was going to work to make artificial gemstones, they would work and figure out how to make actual artificial diamonds.
I mean, it would probably be easier to make fake ones than real ones.
yeah, but
Yeah, I mean-
eventually they're going to figure out the process and make bank.
Well, I mean, the wish spell.
Yeah, but like if they're not using it for spells and they're just making it to hawk off.
I mean, like some wizard would figure out how to make a diamond that is big enough that it is exactly the right size and clarity for it to be the perfect one to be used in a resurrection spell, so that they can just stick them in a bag and sell them
Yeah,
off as.
I mean, you could do that with the wish spell.
Kits. It's fair. By the way, I'm assuming these are side NPC characters that are just sitting in like a thing as we walk by, just arguing about it.
No,
Just like walk past a cafe.
No, it's your familiar that's saying that. Yeah, no, you're yeah, it could be. I mean, maybe they just want to
Listen,
flood the
I don't
market
know
with
what
fake gemstones in order to make it, in order to trick less knowledgeable individuals into using the wrong components.
So what you're saying is that you think people might be willing to go into business to actively cause more people to die.
I mean, possibly.
Yeah, that's believable.
You think someone would do that? Just go out in public and lie? Alright. So, eventually you get there. Tavel is open and says, "Right on time! Looks like you had just finished." And he sticks he hefts the armor up and puts it on the counter with a thud. The additional parts are made to look and match the color, material, and aesthetic of your previous armor. And as you look at it, there's a slight effervescent sheen to it whenever the light glimmers off of it.
Ooh, shiny.
Indeed. And best of all, turns it around, shows on the corner there's a small logo that looks like a cat smile. It is now the Tavel brand. Branding is important.
Does that branding come with a warranty?
Roll persuasion.
I am really good at persuasion. God damn it. I got a 15.
I mean, would you like a warranty? I can throw it in for about 150 gold.
Sure.
All right.
Wait. No, I don't have 150 gold on me. I only have platinum.
Well, 15 platinum then.
No. No, that's way too much work.
All right. Well, I hope nothing destroys your armor. He slides it to you.
Like, hold on. Sushi, I think you should honestly take the insurance.
I need to
really-
save up for my next set of armor.
By the way, Corvus, I'm loving the new digs. Have you thought about getting that mask enchanted?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Table?
Well, for one thing, it'd probably be hard to wear your old goggles with it.
Yeah. Yeah, my night vision goggles, I definitely would. So, what would enchanting it allow me to do?
I can transfer the enchant from your goggles to the enchant of... I can transfer the enchant from your goggles to the mask. Since it's already an established enchant and it's just transferring the material, it wouldn't take too long. All it take is 400 gold.
You said 200?
400.
Wait, so like 200 gold specifically just to transfer?
400.
400.
Oh, 400?
400 gold to transfer the night vision, the dark vision enchant from your goggles onto the mask.
But right now it's kind of a bit pricey for me, so I kind of have to say.
All right, that's fair. Well, whenever you have the funds, just be sure to let me know.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Table. I'll definitely try to budget myself accordingly.
All right, and I will be right here, and also whatever cities you may find our chains in.
Sushi just sighs and like sets down 5 platinum and 100 gold pieces.
All right. Looks like all right. Goes under the counter and pulls out a paper. All right, for your warranty, just sign right here, and here, initial here. All right.
Sushi signs everything with a brush.
Yeah. All right. Now that's in order. So if your armor ends up taking too much damage to the point of being non-functional, or if it loses its enchant within the next 3 years, then you can bring it right here, and I will get it patched right up.
Cool.
All right. Anything else you need? Yeah, I suppose
Can you
it
do
is
me a
early in the
favor?
morning. Yes, what is it?
Can you give me some gold in change silver into gold? Like not magically, like just literally.
Oh, yes.
These are heavy.
Yes. How much is it?
Well, I should probably keep some, so 400 silver.
All right, so that'll be 40 gold. Yeah, counts it out, and he counts it out and puts 40. Wait, you said 400 silver?
Yes.
Yeah, he places 40 gold on the counter, and slides it to you as he pulls the silver towards him.
Awesome. Now I have a reasonable amount of every coin except for copper. Because I have exactly 1 copper piece.
I think that's a reasonable amount of copper.
I don't have any copper on me.
I have no electrum on me, but I think that's a reasonable amount of
Who
electrum.
uses electrum? It's
Counterfeiters.
It's such a hassle to get electrum. You have to go to the bank and specifically request it, and not to mention, it's just a pain to count. It's because it's an uneven. You know, it's 15 silver. That's it jams the coin counter.
Technically, electrum is 5 silver.
Whatever. I don't deal in
2
electrum.
electrum to a gold.
It's half a gold.
Out of character, I need to get my funds equalized as well. I'm carrying 900 silver.
Jesus.
Yeah, I had 500 silver.
Yeah,
and
we can say that
nothing
you're
else.
going. We can say that this morning you're going to a bank to get it to get your money transferred. Into,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just transfer whatever amount you need.
All right.
All right. So once you handle that, is there any other plans you have for the rest of the day until your meeting?
Sushi is going to go with Corvus, and we're going to go have lunch.
All right. Are you going to invite any of the other crew members?
Does anyone else want to come along?
I'll go. I don't spend a whole lot of time with you guys, so.
All right.
All right.
So
The
tea and enchiladas or something?
The three of you find a nice diner that has outdoor seating. The warm food with the cold air feels real nice. They also serve hot drinks like hot chocolate.
Ooh,
Gazing
I love
out
hot
in
chocolate.
the streets, you can see that they're putting up decorations for the upcoming solstice in a few weeks. Strings on lights, or lights on strings, and
Strings on
yeah,
lunch.
strings on lights. You know, tinsel on the street lamps.
Yahoo!
That's strings on light. But everyone is getting in a festive mood. And as you are sitting here under the parasol, you can see snow begins to fall.
Oh,
Oh,
neat.
Huh.
Oh, do we need to get any like wintry clothes or anything? Because I don't have any. Or are we going somewhere warm?
Cogston or McCreer is usually pretty warm. I don't know if it's like gonna be hot during the whole. Yeah.
This is quite interesting. Snowfall, huh? This is quite the sight.
All right.
I can't believe it's almost the solstice already.
Yeah. You have a nice warm meal as the streets begin to be blanketed. You see some kids playing in what little snow there already is. Some catching flakes on their tongues. Random city folk are going about their hustle and bustle day.
Levere is gripping the sides of his coat.
Oh yeah. All right. So, eventually the day passes and it begins to get dark, and the time is coming for your meeting.
Lemire checks his pocket watch. Ooh, it is 7:20. We need to get going.
Well, I guess we can't sit on the sides for like much longer. It was good while
No,
it
you're gonna
lasted.
get to go sit in the bar instead.
Oh.
All right.
All right, everybody, we're heading off to the wrong sugar.
Yeah. As you head there, before
I
you
feel like the wrong sugar sounds like a euphemism for drugs.
As you head to the wrong sugar, before you even get through the doors, you can smell a very sweet scent. It smells like you can definitely smell mead. You can smell honey. You can smell baked breads and other such foods. Yeah, and what's more, honey glazed ham.
That's such a nice smell.
As you it's not a spell. It's food. It smells. Oh wait, smell, not spell. Sorry, I misheard. I thought you said spell. I mean, there are some places where in the world where restaurants use like prestidigitation to make the place smell delicious. This ain't one of those places.
Yeah.
This is all authentic. So as you're going, as you go in, you see an elf is tending the bar. It seems like the uniform is yellow with with dark brown stripes. Not quite black, but almost. You know.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a very bee themed inn. There are
I'm just
quite a
gonna
number
lag
of
behind
patrons.
A bit.
This is a very lively place.
There's a lot of bees here.
Yes, there's delicious food. There's music playing. There's
bees.
I mean, there's not actual bees. Well, you can see.
Close
you
enough.
Can see. You actually do see a beekeeper coming in and talk to the bartender. Says, "All right, I got them into the warm house, so they should be safe for the rest of the winter. I don't know how those ones got out, but at least they didn't get hurt." And heads off to the back rooms.
Wearing one of those medieval bee outfits.
Yeah, the kind that has the
just
wicker.
no face.
Yeah, the wicker mask. Those look dope as fuck, though.
They do.
All right.
That's fair.
So, what do y'all do to figure out who it is that you're supposed to talk to?
Bracia's gonna kind of stay towards the back and kind of just let them keep going forward.
All right.
She's gonna go invisible.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth just to see if anyone sees you disappear. It does not have advantage because technically it's you going invisible that because
Yeah, I'm just kind of backing away and fade. That's a 26.
All right. You go invisible. You look around. You see that there was a man who was looking right at you. And was like, but in his hand, he's got like empty stein. Like, whoa. He looks at where you are, looks at his stein, is like, sets it on the ground, or sets it on the table, slides, and is like, I'm done. And stumbles up the stairs. Alright.
You're just gonna start looking around and look for some easy marks to start pranking.
Alright. What about you, Levere? What do you do?
Levere is just sitting down at a table, looking over a menu or whatever.
Alright. Well, what do you do in terms of trying to figure out who this Katya person is?
I check my watch.
It's 7:30.
I look around to see if there's anybody else that looks like they're looking around for someone.
Roll perception.
Not great. 15?
Not that you can tell. It seems like everyone's just going about their own thing.
I'm gonna get up from the table and start wandering a little bit.
Alright. The bartender, as you're wandering, the bartender looks up and says, can I help you with something?
Sorry, I'll order later. Waiting on.
Oh. Well, hope you find them.
What's your most alcoholic beverage?
Well, we mainly serve mead, but we do have a honey wine.
I would
the
like
same
that,
thing?
please.
Mead and honey wine are not the same thing. It's all made in-house. Alright? We take pride in what we do. Alright. Well, alright, wine, alright, that'll be...
I mean, the thing is that mead can get up to 20% alcohol by volume.
Yeah.
Mead can be strong.
Alright.
Presumably, honey wine is really just what they call like the really high grade stuff, so they can sell it for more.
I mean, that's just like an opinion, man, but okay. She looks at you and says, so you're looking for someone, right? You said?
Yes.
Oh. I know that look. What was it, a blind date or something?
Not exactly that.
Huh. Weird.
More of a business contact.
Let me guess. Someone you're supposed to do business with, but I don't know jack shit.
Yep. All I know is a name.
Well, if they're staying here tonight, then I could probably point them out.
Alright, have you seen a Patia?
Oh. Yeah, she's right over there. And she points to a figure. TK! If you would like to describe your character and what she is doing.
So in the corner is a short little old tabaxi who's blind in one eye with a big old scar on that eye. Looks like a little Russian granny. She's just like flipping a coin up and down and catching it, waiting for you guys. And she's got a big fluffy white shirt and a black vest and skirt with a red sash and gold sunflower embroidery.
Alright.
Yeah.
Levere makes his way over to the table with the old Catwoman.
Alright. So, Katya, these figures slide into your booth. The kobold matches the description that your friend said their friend's friend's friend who wanted to meet you looked like.
Ah, привет, ребенки. Hello. You must be the adventurers I was told to meet.
Yes.
What
Are
can I
you
do for you?
Katia?
No, that's me.
We were told that you could help us get into Cogston.
Cogston, yes, I know this very well. Hold on.
There's a military barricade around the island,
Yeah.
and we were told that you could get us in.
Yes, I have an old friend who owes me a favor. Now, what can you do for me in exchange for this favor?
Pay and protection?
I have my own protection. But if I could... I am bored, so if I could tag along, share in treasures, that would be nice.
Yeah, that works. That works. Levere holds out his hand.
She shakes it vigorously.
Good, good.
Oh, no,
A deal,
vigorously.
young man. But don't cross me.
I'll try not
You'll
to.
regret it. You see this eye? The other guy didn't leave at all. He was dead.
Oh.
I fought my mom.
Many people do this.
It was the most recent and one of my scariest fights. Somehow. I should have worn armor.
Raja, go ahead and roll perception.
Take that. 27.
All right. As you're scoping the place out invisibly, you notice a couple figures step into the bar. One of them is a drow man. Looks about middle-aged for elf, which is to say young, but also you can see he's got like crow's feet starting to creep in. Very subtle. Elven blood doesn't really age too much until right towards the end of their life, but the crow's feet is something you pick up that indicates he is probably a few hundred years old. And the other figure is a human with a large mustache, very full, and some nice mutton chops. But more importantly, they are wearing leather armor that has a sort of effervescent sheen to it, and capes behind them, which, as they flow, you can see on their backs, slightly obscured, is a crest from an organization that you would have encountered in Fatio on occasion. You recognize the type of person. Bounty hunters. However, they start walking towards the booth where your captain is. Levere, go ahead and roll perception.
All right. Ooh. That's a nat 1. I'm gonna use a lucky. That's better. 24.
All right. As you were talking, out of the corner of your eye, you see something that probably don't really you wish that you didn't see. You see two figures which you've
Hmm.
done business with back when you were a privateer in Fatio. They're bounty hunters that you would, on occasion, have to work with from a organization called the Barrows. And they're making a beeline right towards you. And,
I am following them stealthily.
alright. The drow puts his hand on the back of your seat and says, "You're a tough person to find, Olivia. It's been quite some time."
Oh, hello.
So,
Did I ever get my honey wine?
oh, yes, you did. You currently have you currently have it in a wine glass. It has a sort of yellow, it almost looks like champagne, except not as fizzy. It's like if champagne had,
Alright, sushi is...
had the consistency of red wine.
They stopped walking.
Yes. They're currently talking to...
I'm gonna
Sushi is
start-
going to make sure to finish her wine before the combat starts. Because that's
They're
what
just
she
tying their
assumes
shoes
about
together.
to happen.
Yeah. Olivia. You've been AWOL.
I've been presumed dead. There's a difference.
Yeah, well, I had heard that. You weren't quite dead. Unfortunately, someone wishes you were. It's not personal, it's just business. You know how it is.
Mm,
Can I tie their shoes together? That's what I was gonna
Oh.
do when they stopped walking.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand with advantage.
I'm gonna do that one after the other, if there's enough time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Advantage. Nice. Sleight of hand. 33 on the first person.
Oh, yeah. Is it the drow or the human that you were tying first? The human is...
The drow.
The human has his, is sort of trying to keep a lookout, scanning the place as the drow talks. But they do not see you because you're invisible.
And 31 on the second one.
Oh, yeah. You tie their shoes together. Well, you buckle their shoes together.
It's gonna make it so they have a hard time
Yeah.
walking.
One,
anything.
2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle some more. Yeah, you
yeah.
buckle their boots together. And
Me and Biddy literally started saying that at the exact same time.
I need to drink my gamer juice.
You got any pockets?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna grab some powder from my bag of strange powder and put a handful in there.
All right, go ahead and roll to see what powder you put in there.
Okay.
Bag of strange powder.
Oh, it's
Bag of
fun.
strange powder. Okay.
It's cocaine.
Let me see.
Maybe.
That's a D4. That is a 2. That is sneezing
Oh
powder.
boy.
Boy, he's gonna be in for a surprise when he reaches into his pocket next.
Did you put it in the drow's pocket or the human's pocket?
The drow.
Okay. The drow stretches his arms a bit in preparation. Says, "Olivia, we could really do this easily and quietly. You could just, come along and, make it less messy. It would really make our job easier."
Well, if you're
We're better at
boring.
being
I'm
messy.
down without a fight.
Yeah, he figured
As
that.
a crew, we kind of specialize in being messy.
And who are you?
I'm Sushi.
Okay.
I'll be in your nightmares tonight.
Yeah, I doubt All right. Well, I suppose we're doing this. Begins to reach for his weapon.
And pull out some ball bearings and just gently put them on the floor surrounding their feet.
All right.
I'm gonna assume a sleight of hand for that.
Yeah.
Advantage or no advantage?
Yes, advantage, because you are invisible and they are distracted.
Cool. All right, sleight of hands. 29.
All right.
And then I'm gonna back up, and if there's any, is it just booths or are there tables too?
There are tables, but Incaccio was in the corner where there's booths, booth and table. Like it's there's table seating and there's booth seating, and y'all are at the booth seating.
Okay.
It's one of those ones
If
where
it's
it's
just
like a
if
booth
there were
against
any
the
like
wall, but there's
chairs. Yeah, if there were any chairs around, I was gonna start like pulling some out, just to start putting them in the way a little bit, and then like kind of sneak my way back.
All right.
Backing away from
All right.
them.
I'll let you do one more thing. I'll let this be the last thing. 'Cause you have.
That's the last thing I wanted to
Okay.
do.
By the way, Lavir, are you noticing this? Because they have their backs. They have their backs mostly turned to you, though the human is like keeping a lookout. Reja,
I mean,
I don't think.
what would I be keeping a lookout for? She's invisible.
True. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. So, the drow pulls out a dagger, which you can see has like small crags of like small cracks in it, which dimly glow with a white light from inside. It says, Lavir. And don't make this hard. Can't you do a buddy a favor and just,
Die quietly?
Yeah.
No, sorry. And Lavir pulls out his dragon head cane. Two rapiers. Waharg.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
Alright.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Katya, you just saw these two people come out of nowhere and pick a fight with the person that just hired you onto the crew.
Yep.
Nice.
Can I like take
Goldfish.
my action, or should I roll initiative?
Everyone rolls initiative.
Oh.
Yeah.
And let me know the number so I can get it written down.
Yes.
We're currently looking at a 12 Corvus.
16, 12. And
We
Reja,
still
what have you
all
rolled?
have unique names.
16. I rolled.
All right.
They
Okay,
are-
between Reja and Katya, what are your dexterity?
I have
+3.
I have a +5. No, I got a 23.
Oh, I thought you said
I
16.
put it in the I put it in the chat.
Oh.
That goes in front of you, Lavir.
I know. That's just the numbers.
Lavir, what's your dex?
You're just a number.
My dex is 20.
Oh, okay.
You know what else is just a number? Their HP account. Their health points.
Where's the game chat?
It's Tapir gameplay.
Well, in the server.
In the
or-
Discord.
In the Discord.
Okay, because I was getting alerts when people were rolling before, so I thought there was the thing on the thing.
Yeah, we do our rolls in D&D Beyond and keep track of
Generally.
yeah, and sometimes D&D Beyond doesn't want to, so then we do it. But Tapir gameplay is where you can find the regular
But
stuff.
because D&D Beyond is a physics simulator, it's technically slightly more fair than the random number generator.
Yeah.
So we generally use it more.
Yeah.
We do get slightly annoyed when it goes in the wall, but that's just what a physics generator
When
does.
it goes in the wall and it doesn't roll at all, and I'm like, I should roll that it didn't roll.
Yeah.
And I argue for that even when I roll good.
Yeah. But my rule is whatever's rolled is rolled.
But it didn't roll, it slid.
Yeah, but whatever the number
But yeah,
says.
no, physics generators are technically more fair than random number generators, because a random number generator has
It's got
to
an
use
algorithm.
some form of input. Even if that input is really, really random, it's still technically an input, so it's not perfectly
I think
random.
the most fair random number generator is the one that generates numbers based off the wall of lava lamps.
There's that one. There's one that uses the world's weather data, which is the one I think that our dice bar uses, and that's one of the better ones.
Yeah, atmospheric
Basically,
data.
the only way to have a reliable random number generator is to have it be based on something that is not digital.
Yeah.
And not
But
repeatable. Okay, so first up, Raja.
Well, hold on. Before we start combat, can we take a quick pee break?
I would also appreciate
I will say yes. And we're back. So, combat. Raja, you are currently about... let's see, you moved the chair to right behind them, and then slunk back in to hide by the tables, so that would put you about 10 feet away from them.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a little glance, and then I'm just going to come back over and then see if I can pants the human.
All right. I'll say make a grapple check with advantage.
And grapple is
Strength, I guess. I don't know.
Is it just a strength?
Yeah, it's strength versus strength, I believe.
You're just a straight strength check then?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What was that?
Okay. That's my dump stat, so I have a +0 to that.
Oh boy.
So can I roll okay? That is a 10.
Yeah, no. I got a 22. Honestly, it'd be a DC, but the DC would still probably be like 15. I don't know. There's not a pantsing skill, so it's a weird thing. But a 10 does not do it. You tug and tug.
I think trying to pant someone would be more dexterity, because like they'd see you coming and try to jump out the way.
Well, you gotta get the belt
Yeah.
off, and then...
And these figures, their armor is like well strapped, and you have trouble.
If you got a nat 20, you try to pants them, you accidentally pull down their skin.
I will roll perception to see if he notices the tugging on his pants.
Doesn't that dispel your invisibility?
No, an attack.
I'm not trying to harm them. It's not an attack.
Oh no, he got a nat 20. Yes. Oh yeah, no, that's He looks at him and he's like, "Hey, this a mess with me." And the Drell's like, "Oh, so you have backup, I'm guessing." All right. So, Lavir, you're up.
Yeah. All right. So there's the two of them.
Yep. Within melee range, and you, Sushi, Corvus, and Katya are basically cornered in a booth.
All right.
I bark an order to my crew.
Yeah.
Incapacitate, don't kill.
Aw. Why?
They're just doing their job.
It's so fun.
All right.
Sushi is pouting.
Okie dokie. Now with that free action out of the way.
Yep.
Am I flanking either of them?
Technically, the human would be flanked because of Raja, but would you know?
However, Rage is invisible, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Let's get a stab in on the drow. 22 to hit.
22 does hit. As I said, they wear
Alright.
studded leather.
I rolled with my dagger of venom, but it's the same
Well,
to roll,
yeah.
so whatever. Minimum damage 7.
All right. As you
Wait, hold on. I'm the old version of a.
Football.
Huh, okay.
Ты что? Что происходит?
I have pack tactics. I have a friend within 5 feet of this drow, right?
correct. There is Katya is also within melee range.
But in that case, let me just go ahead and see if I can crit fish.
And also sneak attack.
Okay, second roll wasn't a crit, but I will get my sneak out. So that's 5d6. So let's see, 7, 14, that's total 21 damage to the drow.
Including the initial slash.
Yes, including the initial slash.
All right. You said 21.
And that's yes, that's attack 1. I still have my bonus action attack because dual wielding. How does it work again? Dual wielding.
You can add your
Well,
proficiency.
It allows you to not get like worse attacks on your
Yeah.
second.
If you didn't have dual wielding, you wouldn't be able to add your proficiency.
All right.
You'd still be able to attack. It just
I
wouldn't be.
once again
a
rolled with the
regular
dagger of
attack.
venom. That's a 21.
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
hits.
All right, let's hit him again for another 14 damage.
Jesus.
How is he looking?
Damn.
I mean, he's still up. What you did was you pull you stab at him, grazing his arm, and then twisting the knife around to stab him again as you pull it back, slicing his side. He clutches it. Oh no, that's just dirty.
Well, I don't exactly work for the law anymore, so.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, this is kind of an under-the-table deal. And he's gonna stab. It's now his turn, and he's gonna stab at you with that dagger.
Huh.
That is going to be. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, I don't think a 10 works.
No.
Yeah. Also, I rolled that in the wrong chat by accident. All right. For a second attack, I don't think a 13 is gonna hit.
Nope.
Yeah, it tries to slice at you, but you slide out of the way. And he stabs the booth, and then he tries to swing his hand over back, and he stabs into the table. Like, stop moving!
Nope.
All right. Sushi, you're up.
Okay.
You are behind. You are behind Lavir in the booth.
I'm going to be jumping over the table
All right.
to get at people.
Do you still have your wine glass in your hand?
No, after I kicked it back, because I knew we were about to fight. I kicked it back, put it down, and had my hand on my sword. I'm drawing
All
it,
right.
and then I'm jumping over the table, rat style. And I'm going to be jumping at one of them. Levere, should I fight the? Which one should I attack?
Just go for whichever.
All right, I will attack whichever. Fine, I'll attack the human. Because we're not trying to kill them. I'm going to attempt to, while I am attacking, I want to throw my weight behind it and attempt to knock him down.
All right.
Along with my attack. So... Is this guy flanked or not? Do I get advantage on
He
this?
is flanked
No?
by
I don't
Raise
remember.
Up, but I don't know if you would know that. What happens if you... Hold on.
Should I just use a fighting spirit and give myself advantage so I can just kind of be short of it?
Oh, invisibility does proc flank.
Proc? What does that mean?
It means you have a... It means he does count as being flanked if one of the people is invisible.
And so I get advantage from that,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Cool. 26
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
hits.
And do I need to roll strength to push him down?
Yes.
Remember, he would... he does have ball bearings under him.
And his shoes are
So
tied.
And there's
if I
also a
manage
chair.
to get him a
I-
bit...
And there's
So
a
if I
chair.
manage to...
Yeah, I'll
If I manage to push him just a little bit, he'll be
Yeah.
really...
it's the DC is significantly lower. I'll say this is a DC
Okay.
thing. So go ahead and roll. It's a significantly lower DC because
16.
yeah, no, you as you jump on him and slice his shoulder with your sword and then jump off his chest, causing him to stumble. He stumbles between the shoes, the ball bearings. He falls back, and his hand smacks a table, causing it to fall over and sending a drink flying. The person who was drinking, who was sitting at the table, was like, "Hey!" and jumps over and kicks the dude on the ground. A bar brawl is beginning.
That is 9 damage, and I am attempting to pin him to the floor with my katana.
Alright, you said it was 9 damage?
9 damage, and I am attempting to, be on him and, pin him to the floor.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Alright. And do I have anything I can do with a bonus action? Fuck it. Hexblade's Curse.
Alright. Katya.
I'll pop Hexblade's Curse.
Alright.
Yee.
Alright, hold on. Sushi, from your, from the place where you have him pinned, you can see the symbol of the Rat King beginning to burn around the hole where he's pinned from. Katya, you're up. This has quickly turned into a bar brawl.
How many people are we fighting? Is it more than 3?
It's 2, but a random drunk patron has joined in on the fight because he lost his drink.
Would like to cast Catnap.
Catnap?
On who?
What is that?
on the dudes were fighting. So, let me.
Well, what spell is that? Yeah, what spell is that from?
I don't
Well,
know. I was
well,
just
okay,
looking at
okay.
Wikidot and
TK.
typing into things. Yes.
Oh no,
TK,
no,
you might
no, no!
wanna
I
hold
found
on
it.
to that one
I
for
found
later.
it. It is from Xanathar's guide.
It can only be cast on willing target.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay. Never
So
mind.
maybe a different one.
yeah.
Oops. I thought it was on whomever.
You know, it's a different.
Never mind.
It's meant for short rests
Oh,
or something.
It's so that you can get the effects of a short rest in 10 minutes instead of an hour.
oh, that is useful.
Yeah.
It is, but it only works on
I used it on
4
enemies,
people.
too. It's like a knockout tactic.
It-
Alright.
It works on the caster and up to 3 other.
Dead.
So if you
Hello. Give me-
I mean, that's still a really useful spell.
it is. It's just not a combat spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be if you weren't a coward.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yes, I will fall asleep in the middle of this bar for the next 10 minutes.
You're casting. Is that? Oh, phantasmal. What is that?
It's I'm casting fear.
Oh, fear. On which character?
On the assholes attacking us. Or if it's only one of them.
Whoa! It's a 10-year
Yeah.
anniversary.
The one right in front of us at the table.
Okay, the drow.
10-year anniversary of
Yeah.
what?
10 years ago today, Phil Fish said that he's canceled Fez 2
Ha! Nice,
because he got really heated on Twitter.
nice. What
10
what
years
save
ago
is
today.
that? Is it wisdom?
Yeah. Okay, I can't
Ugh.
read off this stupid screen. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Does oh
Oh, it's each creature in a 30-foot cone.
oh
So.
wait, each creature or you can okay. Does that affect let's see. Oh no, it says each creature, which means you don't get which means that includes that would include Sushi, the human,
Okay.
Levere.
I was like, sorry.
No, let's roll with this. The drow rolled a 12.
Yeah.
The human
What are we rolling?
Oh, that's too scary.
The human rolled a 16.
What are we rolling?
Wisdom save.
Am I within that?
Yes, because you were right behind the human and drow.
Okay.
I rolled it.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be easy for me.
17.
I rolled a 6.
21.
Oh wait, are you within 5 feet of me?
Oh wait.
Probably.
Alright, I get advantage then. There we go. I got a dirty 20.
Hey.
Much better.
Alright.
Less funny, but less stupid as well. So I'm okay with that.
Alright, what is the... And
16, I think. Yeah.
the human is not drunk enough to not... Or the human is not... Or, not human. The bar patron is not drunk enough to be immune to fear. So that will be...
Excuse me.
an 8 for the bar patron. Alright. So... the drow got a 12, the human got a 16, and the drunk dude got an 8. What was the DC?
Where'd it go?
16. According to
Okay,
your
sorry.
screenshot. Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright. So who all saved?
I did.
I rolled a
No, I did.
17.
Alright.
Good. 21.
Alright, so the
I got a dirty 20.
so the drow and the drunk dude are the only ones that failed.
I would have failed if I didn't have my advantage against spells cast within 5 feet of me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got a 6 the first time, so.
Alright, you can see the you can see the drow's face is shift to one of horror as he glances over at Katya. Next up, it is
Everything's coming up through.
Corvus. You're up.
Okay. Who's
Thrill.
actually still trying to swim?
I mean, the fight's still going on. You have the drow that's in front of Katya and so you are like tucked way back in the booth. In front of you is Levere and Katya. In front of them is the drow. On the floor, Sushi has the human pinned to the ground, and you can see a drunk guy just pissed his pants.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to swing my quarterstaff at this drow right now.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack.
Alright. Time to hit you in the noggin. Oh wait, sorry, wrong dice, wrong
You
dice.
do-
That'll be for damage, right?
Okay.
That's
I do believe you had
Double
advantage
double
because
double
of
double.
flank.
advantage. Alright, then I'll
Yeah,
roll
because
again.
Raja is flanking them with you.
14.
14?
14.
Is Raja visible
No,
yet?
Raja chose pants.
No.
You take the butt of your butt of your folding scythe and try to jab at the drow in the chest, but you can see like right where you hit, there's like a wave of magic shimmering across the armor, and you just hear a thunk as almost like
Levere.
it's hitting a wall.
Hey, Levere.
What?
You used to work with these losers?
On contract.
Okay. Okay, so if their stuff is tougher, alright. Bonus action. Level 2 spiritual weapon. Activate.
Okay.
Was their job description cannon fodder?
All right, you pull out your spiritual weapon. Is this still a scythe?
Yes. So wait. What would be a good non-offensive like killing weapon? I guess we could go with like the folded side version of it.
Okay.
It being like a quarterstaff.
I'm-
I'll imagine it as a
I'm down for
quarterstaff.
that. You focus and call for the glowing scythe that is your spiritual weapon, and then remember the captain's orders, and the blade of the spiritual scythe folds in to make it less lethal.
I vote
All
next
right.
time you use a giant feather.
That won't be hitting anyone for much anything. Like, even if it's big.
Because it would be funny.
All right. So what did you roll for your spiritual weapon?
Sure. Like the bonus action, so
You can attack when you summon it.
what's going on with the audio? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. So like I guess I can move the scythe if I can.
Yeah.
If not, I'll pass my
Well,
turn.
what did you roll for the? What did you roll for the spiritual weapons attack? 16. That is a glancing blow.
All
Go ahead
right.
and roll damage.
10.
All right, 10 on the drow. As you have the scythe just hit him in the back like a goddamn baseball. He's looking kind of rough.
Mhm. You're welcome there, crew.
All right, now it is the human's turn. He is going to try and push you off, Corvus. Or not Corvus, Sushi. He's gonna, he's gonna try and push you off. This is gonna be a strength contest.
Okay.
Basic.
Do I get advantage because he's prone?
No. This is basically to escape a grapple.
Okay.
And he is choosing to. Yeah. Well, technically it's athletics, not strength.
I'll be right back. I gotta go help my
All right.
mom.
Oh, it's athletic?
Yeah.
Okay. 15?
Dice spot.
Not great.
Okay, there we go. 23.
Yeah, no, that gets out.
Yeah.
Which,
He pushes you off. He's like, "Get off of me!" And rolls over.
any movement he does, though, does have to deal with the fact that there is a sword inside of him.
Yeah. He is going to.
Just saying.
He's gonna pull the sword. He's gonna get the sword and be like. He's gonna try and sit up, bring the sword with him. The hell is this made of? Oh,
Magic!
fucking hell!
I think.
He is gonna use. He
Adamantium?
is going to use his movement to stand up. The sword is still in him, but he can't do anything else this turn.
Cool.
All right.
Drow? No, wait, top of the turn?
Yeah. Technically, layer stuff. So, as this fight is going on, patrons have started to either run away or start fighting each other. As someone as someone from a nearby booth tries to run away, slips on the drink that had been spilled when the human fell onto the table, and accidentally knocks down a waitress that was bringing food to someone, which flies into the lap of someone else. And it doesn't take long for the entire bar to erupt into a brawl.
Cool.
All right, Raja, you're up.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is the last thing we're going to be doing in this town.
Oh yeah, no, you should probably leave town as soon as you escape these two.
Katya fucking is just cackling in the background. Absolutely having
I'm gonna reach into my pouch and pull something out, and then just like toss it into the air and let it either hit the ceiling or come back down and hit something. I am tossing a glitter bomb.
Oh boy.
Hey.
That's gonna cover you as well.
I know.
All right, go ahead and roll to see what color it is.
All right. That is orange.
Okay. And also, I think technically this would count towards you losing invisibility.
Does remind me. I cast this through a cloak. I didn't this was the cloak, not me, because I don't have the spell. It's the cloak. So does that still count?
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot about that because I don't have that, but the cloak lets me do it. It's through the cloak. I don't know what that also does towards concentration either, since again that's cloak.
I'd have
me.
to double check, but for now I'm gonna say that you're gonna lose invisibility, because you'd still get covered in the glitter, so it really doesn't matter one way or the other. But in amidst all this chaos, there's
a
huh?
The thing with you.
Oh right.
Are outlined in light if you fail a DC
right.
18 dexterity save.
All right, so everyone.
So I'd have to.
And what's the
too.
radius on that?
It's a 20-foot circle within range.
20-foot radius or 20-foot diameter?
It just says 20-foot circle.
Okay, then.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
that's what you put.
That's diameter. Look, I made that like first week of the campaign, and y'all haven't bought it until now. So yeah, that
you would have specified it more if you had made it more.
Oh, absolutely. I would have said 10-foot diameter. Or no, 10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter.
Or you would have said a 10-foot a 20-foot radius, because that would be more entertaining.
I mean you could ask Tabble to make ones that are bigger.
So dexterity saving
Yeah,
throw?
everyone's got to make a dex save.
Yep. Natural 20.
Now I get a nat 20.
13.
Okay, let me roll that.
18 for the drow, 13 for the human.
I'm gonna use up another lucky point. There we go, 21.
Alright, so,
So, Cat Babushka is the only one of us that gets glittery.
well, and the human. The human barrowman.
Also, maybe Corvus, because Corvus, I don't think Corvus rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Corvus!
I saved on it.
Yeah.
Roll dex,
Yeah, I
please.
saved.
Dex save to avoid getting glittered.
I don't know. Would do you count that as an attack though?
Yes.
Thank you, honey, you failed.
Yes,
Okay, I threw it up.
Yeah.
I didn't throw it at.
Oh, you're gonna have glitter in your feathers forever. So.
Sushi somehow avoids it like a
laughing and enjoying herself.
like an anime character avoiding the rain, just kind of like going.
So, out of nowhere, there's just a big boom above y'all, and glitter rains down onto y'all. Y'all managed to avoid it, most of you. You can see that that Corvus did not avoid it, and neither did the human. So, you have advantage on attacking the human for the next 30 seconds, which is 6 rounds. All right. So, Lavir, you're up.
It is Lavir
Also,
time.
Reja is now visible, and
She's just like dancing around in a circle while there's glitter everywhere.
Alright, and the whole bar has erupted into brawl?
Yep.
I'm going to assume that the bar counts as difficult terrain.
yes, I will allow it. That's reasonable. There's bottles on the ground. There's tables that have been knocked over. Yeah, people have already either passed out or been knocked out.
Ball bearings on the floor.
There's also
chairs
ball
out.
bearings and chairs. And the drow also looks like he is
going to piss himself.
Yeah.
In fear.
Yeah. Oh, this is great.
Well,
Alright, team, I think this is our time to leave.
Aw, I wanted to torture him.
In all my years, it is best to know when to leave. I think we should get going.
Yep, I am going to... just completely avoid all of the Teehee, I'm going to teleport 30 feet away.
All right. To like the exit, I guess.
However close to the exit I can get with teleporting.
Alright. Yeah.
That's a bonus action, right?
I believe so.
All right. You need to put that into the description.
Yeah. I thought I did.
No, it just says allows user to teleport up to 30
Yeah,
feet.
no, that's supposed to be a bonus action.
Yeah. I mean, I know it is, but, you know, bleh. So yeah, I'll teleport 30 feet and then use an act and move to the... If it's more than another 15 feet to get to the...
no. You can get to the exit within 15 feet.
Alright, I get out of there.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so y'all just see Levere disappear and then run out the door.
You see Levere disappear into a puff of green flame, and then he just books it.
Yeah. The drow, because he is afraid, he's gonna turn and run away, except his shoes are buckled together and there's ball bearings. So, he is going to have to make a dex save.
With quintuple disadvantage.
He was gonna
no.
deal with the...
No, that's a 13. That's, not gonna... He, as he's turning around, he loses his, footing, and he, drops to the ground. His dagger scatters, away.
Someone should pick that up.
Sushi, you're up. Your captain has just bolted.
I call not it. I'm casting a spell on myself.
Alright.
Expeditious retreat.
Alright.
And I am booking it.
Alright. You run towards the exit. Your chain connected to the sword trailing behind you until it reaches the end of its limit and grows taut, pulling the sword out of the guy back towards you, which you catch. He's like, ah, fucking hell!
And then bonus action, I'm gonna keep running.
Yeah.
Dashing and stuff.
Yeah, you easily catch up with Levere, and y'all start running towards the ship. Katya, your new friends have just bolted using this,
Katya follows suit. Katya knows when to leave.
Alright. It is difficult terrain, unless you can find some way to parkour around it.
Yeah, oh, freaking the... Heck, hold on, what's it called? Shit. I, zoomed in because I couldn't see, and now I don't know where anything is. Where was it?
Ooh.
God, what fucking spell was it? I don't know. Sorry, this is weird.
No, that's fine.
There was battle steppy spell that I
Mm-hmm.
had and then I lost it.
Okay. Since it's a bar setting, I'll allow you to just roll acrobatics to try and like jump on what tables are still standing.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
I'll do that. Sorry.
Yeah.
18. 25.
All right.
Plus 7.
So, seeing everyone bolting, you use your, even though you're old, you're still fairly agile, and you jump on the table, from table to table to table, off one person's back, out the door, and quickly catch up with your new crew. Corvus, you're up. Everyone is, your crew is leaving. So what do you do?
One of the last two of you should grab that dagger.
Corvus?
But-
Oh yeah.
The bagger?
Yeah, the drow dropped a dagger.
Hmm. Okay, like, are you telling me this?
It's shiny and it has craggles of light coming from it. It's safe to assume it's got some sort of enchantment.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and pick up the thing as I'm like moving out shop.
All right. As you're running out the door and grabbing the dagger, go ahead and make a dexterity check to try and grab the dagger on your way out without losing momentum.
15.
Yeah, that'll do it. So as you're running, you slide. As you like jump out of the booth and run past, you slide. You do a kick slide, like a goddamn Samus, under a table, grabbing the dagger along the way, and bolt through the door to join the rest of the crew. Raja. Well, technically it's the human's turn, but he's got his own trouble, so he's gonna spend his turn trying to unbuckle his shoes.
Thanks for some fun. Did they have anything, like any obvious pouches or anything on them?
Roll perception.
What's my thing? I keep forgetting. 29.
29. Yes, the human does have a pouch on his side.
I'll reach out and grab it and then start skipping away.
Yeah. As you skip away, you grab it, and he's like, "Hey, get back!" He tries to take a step, falls flat on his face again, trying to chase you. And you all run back to the ship.
I'm just kind of skipping out the bar, and then I'm just gonna dimension door to like
to the ship. All right.
Get ahead of them.
Yeah. You're already at the gangplank by the time they arrive to the correct dock.
All right, folks, let's batten down the hatches.
Yeah.
Tie the windmast. Batten down the thingy.
Batten down the life winches.
Go to port.
Leave the city now.
With much experience, you quickly pull out of the dock and start setting sail. It's you can see several guards as you're tying everything down and raising the sails and all that. You can see several guards are rushing towards the bar. You see the drow and human are running barefoot, and it's really easy to spot the human in particular. But they're running barefoot, trying to get to the docks, but they're stopped by the guards who begin questioning them as you pull out of the city into the open water. And I think that's where we're going to leave it. All right.
That was so much fun. Hi, I'm Reja.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This was this episode of World of Tapir. So, there's plenty of other stuff you can catch on the channel. I'm playing Mario Galaxy and Dark Souls. My boyfriend Scraps is playing Ratchet and Clank. And there's...
yes, the two games that are in that go together. Mario Galaxy and Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I'm in the Dario Galaxy one.
Eat the Dario!
Yay.
Which would you believe I have more
Dario.
difficulty with?
Mario.
It is 100%
I have.
Mario,
I think
isn't it?
I've died more times in Mario Galaxy than I have in Dark Souls.
I've never enjoyed a Mario game.
To
except
be
for
fair,
Mario
Dark
Kart.
Souls doesn't have motion controls.
I mean, it does. I just don't have it turned on.
Dark Souls has motion. That's
Well, no.
sick.
The motion controls are strictly tied to gestures. So you like tilt the controller a specific way, and it does whatever gesture is assigned to that motion. There is also Tabletop Thursday, where Biddy, Chalkfy, and I play Tabletop Simulator, and that's always fun. There's also...
Do we, though?
Well, we've had technical difficulties, but we try. There is also Chalkfy's new campaign, System Wasteland.
Yeah, System Wasteland.
It is...
You got the name right this time.
Yay!
Yeah, it's not the name of a registered trademark this time.
Yeah, so System Wasteland is where the apocalypse just happened, and we are living through it. Aliens have turned the world into a video game, and that's how the apocalypse happens. So...
Well, we don't know if it's aliens. It could be something
That's
else.
fair. My character assumes aliens, but he is also from Florida.
There's a Futurama episode where like everything is video games and
yeah,
alien invaders show
yeah,
up.
Space Invaders. They're from
Different kind of video
Nintendo
game,
64.
Yeah, but it made me think of that.
Yeah.
It reminded me of it.
You know what? That's a really
Anyways,
good. That's a really good segue to the comment challenge of the day. What's your favorite episode of Futurama? There's a lot to choose from.
For now.
Yeah. I kind of like the Robonica one because I think it's just funny that they made the robots Jewish. And
yeah.
Also, I like when things are Jewish in media because I'm Jewish and it almost never happens.
Or when it does, it's in poor
really like all
taste.
the episodes. I really like Kif, especially like the
Impreg episode.
Juggalo, like Wranglers one. Yeah, that one's funny too.
Yeah. I'm gonna choose that one.
Wait, we're talking about Cliff? We're talking about
Yeah.
Cliff? We're talking about
My
Cliff now?
favorite is the
I
favorite is the Impreg one. You know, the one where it's like, sorry, I got your boyfriend pregnant. It's a really funny episode.
I guess for
I
me,
haven't
I guess
really
one of
watched enough episodes to have a favorite, I guess.
Well, what about the episode with the dog?
I guess the worms.
I've only seen that one once, like
so
20
much.
years ago.
Fair.
That
no,
episode is so
Yeah.
sad.
for Kif, I think my favorite would honestly have to be Ghost Wolf's episode.
Okay.
Just seeing him as an artiste,
What?
you know.
Okay. Well, so with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say. But good night,
Worms.
everybody.
My answer is worms.
Ah.
Good